One thing that many people overlook when entering into marriage is that it requires a death to self. Marriage is not just about love and companionship. It is about sacrifice, humility, and putting another person's need before your own. Philippians 2:3-4 says, "Let nothing be done through strife or vainglory, but in lowliness of mind let each esteem other better than themselves. Look not every man on his own things, but every man also on the things of others." This scripture is powerful because it speaks directly to the mindset needed for a successful marriage. Unfortunately, many people step into marriage focusing solely on their own desires, what they want, what they expect, and what they need, without truly considering their spouse and what they desire to give. They envision a future centered around their own happiness, but fail to ask themselves how can they serve and support their partner and build happiness together. This unfortunately sets the stage for disappointment and frustration. It's how many people program failure into their marriage before it even gets started. You see, once the wedding cake is cut, the guests have left, and the honeymoon is over, a marriage built on self-centered expectations starts to reveal its flaws and begins to crumble because a relationship rooted in selfishness is already dead. Giving is life and gives life to what we have and hold dear. It's not about what you get from those who are most dear to you, but what you give. Selfishness was at the core of Satan's first sin. He became consumed with his own beauty, his own desires, and his own ambition to be like God. His thoughts were entirely focused on himself, and that self-absorption led to his downfall. In the same way, selfishness can be the root cause of conflict in marriage. A healthy marriage requires both partners to intentionally shift their focus from self to service. It calls for patience when things don't go as planned, grace when mistakes are made, and a heart willing to prioritize the other person's well-being. True love is not self-seeking. It mirrors Christ's love, which is sacrificial and unconditional. When we embrace this mindset, marriage transforms from a transactional relationship into a covenant of love and service. Instead of asking, "What can I get?" we begin to ask, "How can I give?" That shift in perspective makes all the difference. Marriage thrives when two people commit not just to loving each other, but to serving one another. When we die to self, we make room for a love that reflects God's design, one that is enduring, selfless, and full of grace. So shift your focus. Put some care and thought into the needs of your spouse so that you can have a successful marriage. Until next time.